Walker, the receiver, to the top of your picture. You have a man in the slot to the top as well. Two wideouts along the near side. Pavia will throw it to that slot receiver in the middle of the field. That is a good catch by Garcia. He drifts down the left sideline, and Garcia inside the 50. And Garcia with good yardage. They'll mark him at the 48 of Alamogordo.
Moving the ball right up the field on his first possession. Little option.
Here's the option, keeping it nicely. Pavia. Pavia turned the corner, middle of the field, and Pavia gets towards the 6-yard line. And that will be a 1st and goal on the gain of 11 by Pavia.
22.
It looked like he was going to pitch it off, Steve, but instead he kept the ball and got the 1st down. Now it's 1st and goal at the 6.
Ball's on the 11-yard line.
That's 4 first downs in this drive. And what's more impressive, it's only been 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes on the clock.
Pavia rolling out. He's got running room. He's going to go toward the end zone, and he's in. Touchdown. 6 yards for Pavia. Well, he made a nice turn, Steve, and once he made that turn, he put on the afterjets and went into the end zone. Get another look at it. Looked like he was going to throw here. Then he saw, hey, it's wide open. And before they could converge on him, he got into the end zone. Welcome back here to Nacenda Community Stadium. St. Pius with the ball, moving from our left to our right. First and 10. They lead it 7-0. 8:34 to play here in the opening quarter. Pavia, that's on the pitch. That's Santastevan. He breaks to the outside. Good yardage here. Santastevan could be gone. Santastevan with a man to beat. Finally struck down at the 15-yard line. It's very impressive what St. Pius is doing right now, Steve. Just mixing it up. When you think of this team, you think of pass, but they're equally effective on the run. Pavia sees daylight. He sees 6. Touchdown, St. Pius. 5-yard run for Pavia. So that's his 2nd run. As you look at it, he said, hey, you're going to give it to me? I'll take it. Took it right in. 14-0 to score. Turnbull, the quarterback, backs in the eye, and it goes to the fullback, and the ball is loose, and it's going to be picked up and returned by St. Pius, and that will be a touchdown. Nick Slatton. Nick Slatton on the fumble recovery. We'll take another look at it. As you'll see the dive right there, the ball came loose, and Slatton picks it up, and he goes 36 yards for the touchdown.
I guess there was no lack of effort on this.
So Pius with it right now. Swallows, wide out, top of your picture. You have 3, bottom of your picture, man in motion, and he bobbles the ball, and it's going to be picked up by Alamogordo, and they're going to score out of this.
First mistake.
Touchdown.
First mistake.
The Alamogordo offense has not done anything. Their only score was on a fumble recovery in the end zone on a St. Pius fumble by John Treat. Pavia with 2 touchdowns. Slatton a 36-yard fumble recovery for a touchdown.
Here's an interesting stat for Alamogordo. They're on the scoreboard, but they have no first downs so far in this with 48 seconds left.
That's not a good stat, but I guess being on the board, Alamogordo will take it.
What I'm saying is now they right, and they're only 2 touchdowns down.
Turnbull. With pressure, good-looking pass, and that is going to be a catch, and that's going to go for 6. Deshaun Sanchez will get his 2nd touchdown of the year, 85 yards. Watch this. This is a perfect pass, Steve, as he puts it on a spiral. Sanchez up for grabs, and once the defender went down. He had nothing but clear road. Michael Ortiz was on the coverage. And an 85-yard touchdown pass for Turnbull to Sanchez. Turnbull getting his second touchdown back here at Newsenda Community Stadium. Second quarter action. A lot of action in that first quarter, 20-13. Scott Galletti along with Steve Davis. Josh Luna, our director. Jason Pohl doing our graphics here. Here's the pitch. It goes to Santastevan down the right sideline, and Santastevan bulldozed finally at the 41 of Alamogordo, but another good gain there, going from the 42 in his own zone to the 41. Another look. Jason Pohl doing the replay, and there you see Santastevan off to the races. Gaha now will line up to the near side. He's one of the veteran receivers for St. Pius. 20-13, they lead it. Good flare over the middle, and that is a catch, and that is a score. Touchdown, St. Pius. Jacob McCoy. That was a dart thrown by Pavia.
Talk about big possessions, and I think right now this is a big possession for Alamogordo. They need to move the chains on this and not give Pius another opportunity before the half to get on the scoreboard. And Pius looks like got a recovery. Oh, turnover.
Fumble recovery, recovered by St. Pius. That is huge, Steve Davis, as they get the ball back at the 16-yard line of Alamogordo. 1st and 7 at the 12. 4:31 to go. 26-13 to score. And Pavia over the middle. Good pass to Magaha. Magaha has a touchdown. 12-yard pass to Ryan Magaha.
Well, he's a big play right now.
Yep. Pavia over the middle, wide open. Magaha, touchdown. 32-yard strike. Pavia to Magaha. Thanks to Phil Griego, the girls basketball coach at St. Pius. Onside kick, and it's going to be recovered, it looks like, by St. Pius.
Well, that's something to practice.
So 40-13. We'll see how much St. Pius goes for it here as far as the jugular. They're down.
You know, we talked about that at halftime. They want to put points on the scoreboard and get this game. Look, they're going deep. No pressure.
Pavia, now he finally has pressure. He's got all day to throw. Look at that. He's got a wide open man. It's a catch at the 15-yard line. Magaha keeps on going. And is he into the end zone? It looks like yes. Touchdown. I was looking at the side judge to see if they marked him out of bounds, but indeed they didn't. And just like that, 46 yards for the score. Look at the time that Pavia had. As he finally avoids the tackler there, he finds Magaha. Magaha could have gone out of bounds right here, Steve, but instead he cut inside. Look at that move, and he had nothing but space in front of him for the easy touchdown. Unofficially 232 yards passing for Pavia on 14 of 23 passing.
How many yards? I mean, he's done it with his feet, too.
He's got 78 yards running. That's a wide open catch, and that is going to go into the end zone for 6. Touchdown for Jacob McCoy.